Good morning, kids. Today I'm teaching you the poem "The Naughty Boy." Okay. So first, let's read out the poem. There was a naughty boy, and a naughty boy was he. He ran away to Scotland. The people there to see. Then he found that the ground was as hard, that a yard was as long, that a song was as merry, that a cherry was as red, that lead was as weighty. That fourscore was as 80, that a door was as wooden as in England. So he stood in his shoes and he wondered. He stood in his shoes and he wondered. So this poem was written by John Keats. Okay. So in this poem, no, a boy, he ran to Scotland to see its people. Okay, one naughty boy. Naughty means what? Mischievous boy. So one mischievous boy was there and he ran away to Scotland. Scotland, it is a country in UK. Okay, United States of Kingdom. So um, the people there to see. So he went to Scotland to see its people. So then he found that the ground was as hard, that a yard was as long, that a song was as merry. So on reaching there, no, he was very surprised. Okay, kids, to see that everything present there like the ground. Okay, so the length of the yard means unit of length. Okay, so and the weight of lead and the number in fourscore and the door were exactly as there was in England. Okay, so cherry was red, and that lead was as weight as it was in England. The fourscore, okay, the fourscore means 80. The door was wooden only. It was made of wooden only, as in England. So everything was as like in England only. So what this yard and this song and the cherry and the let's wait and the fourscore and wooden door, everything. Okay, like how it was in England, the same way it was in Scotland. Okay, kids. So what happened? So he stood in his shoes. Okay, stood in his shoes, and he stood in his shoes and he wondered. So he was very surprised, and he was a little disappointed also, and he wondered why it was so. So why is wondering here? Wondering means surprised here, means he thought that something would be different in Scotland. So it was not like that. So however it was in England, no, the same way it was in Scotland also, kids. So he was disappointed. Oh, like how it was in England, the same way it is in Scotland also. So he is disappointed. So what this boy thought, no, it will be different in Scotland. So he came running from England to Scotland to see how it is, how the people was there in the Scotland. But everything was same as it was in England.